Yeah, I'm just saying whatever's going on with that is Lediath is probably better to help you with. So it doesn't make sense to me. Bold as ice. Now this, I get that this says is fair. Everything else shows is easy. This is one of the broken. It's a hard coded difficulty. It's fine. You can report it as a bug, but I don't think they're going to do anything about it. Just to be honest. Like you randomly getting extra progress isn't something they're going to prioritize because they don't care about your jump like Briv jump farming. That's not the game they're designing, so yeah, you don't got to keep telling me that it's. Of course, it's breaking with lore. I understand. I understand what you're running into, but I really think it's just related to the fact that you're a 3 jump Briv instead of a 4. I don't know why that's the difference. In the same way, I don't know why it matters that this variant comes up. I think there's something broken in the code with the way it's calculating things, and it has to do with the combination of Briv and Thalor in your formation. But I also know the devs aren't going to fix it. Well, most likely not going to fix it. They just have no reason to. That random thing where you're going like multiple levels. No, the one level off every now and then. Yes, but again, you fix that. If you want to fix that, you don't have the double up arrow. You have X100, and it should always go to the same level. Should. Like that 44, 45 thing you were seeing would then go away. It would stick at the proper level. I never have an issue. She's in my Briv gem farm. I never have an issue. If I unlock it, as long as it doesn't look like this, it goes to the same level every time. Even when it's like this, I never have a random variation like what you're describing. Never. So that's why I'm saying I think it has to do with the fact that you're at a 3 jump. I don't know why that's a difference. But again, I also don't know the code reason why there's a problem in the first place. It doesn't make sense to me that there would be at all. Folks, we need a name for this duck. What the hell is going on with this duck? I don't. Is there a video game reference? There's some kind of meme. Why has this duck got a unibrow? It's not Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's got a squiggle. I thought about that at first, but then I was like, no, it's this weird thing. I don't understand what's going on here. When I showed your passive gem farm, was it a team of Dritz alone? Yes. Why alone and why him? Alone because uh, there's no. If I'm just earning gems in the background, I don't need more like slowly like that. I don't need more champions. Add more champions would cost me more familiars, right? Why Dritz? Because I think I think I had that saved because one of Vajra's challenges was Dritz DPS. It just happens to be one that I had saved. I don't understand. I don't see it as mad or upset, honestly. I'm not getting a. Like mad is usually angled in. This is a unibrow. So I don't understand. This is more of a unibrow. I don't understand what's going on. But how do I relate this to video games or Idle Champions, folks? Is the question. I don't get. Yeah, this isn't furrowed brow. I get where you're trying to go. This is not. This is not their eyebrows being. This is a unit. This is just a solid unibrow. I don't. A browser. I don't. Yeah, I don't. That doesn't. That's not good enough. I don't know what to do with this one, folks. This, yeah, it's the last duck. It's the last duck that we need, and I really am. I'm lost. I don't know what the hell it's trying to do. I don't know. It just may not get a name. Here, we're just gonna celebrate that it was the last one, the end, because I don't know what else to do with it. I don't know what else to do with it. But here. We'll go over here real quick. Preferably, a background gem farm is 2 familiars. Like for me, preferably, I want as few familiars as possible. So preferably, it's just Brunor. So I have that saved in a formation. No, I have it. This is a Delano one. No, I've got 3. This is a 3. But 2. So 2 familiars is the minimum you should be using in a background gem farm. 1 on the field, 1 on click damage, and then let it auto load in whatever generic slot 1 champion, whatever you want to use. So Bruno on there. And what you're doing, you don't have to level Bruno up. He's going to load in at level 1, and that's fine. You're killing things with your click damage, and your reset area is based off your favor. My favor is way higher than what would get me to 69. I did 69 as a meme. I hope people understand that. But yeah, I just let it go to 69 and reset over and over and over again. That's my passive gem farm in the background. I really only want to give it 2 familiars, and I want all the rest of my familiars for my active party, or maybe even to allow me to do a 3rd party, right? I don't have enough to really do a 3rd party the way I want. It takes me 3 familiars for that 3rd party. I only have 1 extra, so it means I have to lose 2 from here. Which is like, whatever. But yeah, the minimum you're going to have to put into a background party is always going to be 2 to get stuff in the background. And we'll TLDR that when we get back from break. I've never had that problem, Jade Huck. Poncho came and joined us. Okay. Well, I think that's that. We're done with Quacking the Ice. We have all the ducks in Quacking the Ice. And what we need to do... Main menu, single player. Play. Quacking the Ice, but only with one of these sets of ducks. Which one is it, though? Oh no. Because what I want to see is... Just look at the collection. I really want... Okay, ducks, please. I want Jim and Candlekeep to see if they launch the... Okay. Really nice. Just want ducks, please. Okay. Alright, so this should give us fewer ducks in the pool. And give us a better chance at seeing Jim's fireworks go off. Okay, TLDR, because I kind of answered this partly during the break, but I don't remember. No. Background gem farms, two familiars per party is the least you would want to do, and you just save it with a different slot 1 champion that'll auto load in. And that way you can level up multiple cores at once and get more gems and stuff at once. But because I don't have... The problem is this is the magic core. You don't get automation until level 3, so you have to manually do this until you get it to automation, and I just can't be bothered. I don't have a 4th core for this one. Technically, I could run that 4th party with 2 more familiars, right? To get more gems. So, you know, if you're feeling gem starved, you can do some manual play in the background to get yourself some more gems. Absolutely. But... Wait, do we have more secrets? I don't think we have more secrets that we need to do here. Hold on, where am I at of my achievements? I'm only missing 2. Okay, hold on. I got all those. I think we have that one. Hold on. Yes, I do. Got that one. That one. Wait, right? Oh. Oh, we did get that one. Okay. What the hell? This is a guide to getting all the achievements, and it doesn't have all the achievements. Well, you fail, guide maker. You fail. Downvote. Downvote. I thought we had... We do. Okay, got that one. Oh my god. Okay. 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 I know how to do the last two achievements. And holy what? Um okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need wow. Yeah. Wow. I think it's this last set, maybe. Okay, I need more gain and bandy. Yeah, so many ducks. We need so many ducks. And hold on, did we need no, it's all out of so many ducks. Okay. Okay, so main menu. Single player. Just because I think some people may not have seen Hypnospace download yet. Maybe we do Hypnospace download. Well, it's easier to do Infinity Cool. Okay. So many ducks. All right. I need the play the game achievement, and I need the one of the hidden ones. And the hidden one is related to Triavor. So I just need this collection of ducks, hopefully, in the pool. Hopefully. The Triavor one is time-based, and I don't know that we have enough time to do it today. Go buy the 5,000 gem familiar or just chests instead? How many gems do you have, Icelands, right now in your bank account? That will inform my decision. Yes, J-Dog. It's an unfortunate name they gave that character. Icelands, I need to know how many gems you have in your. I need to know how many gems you have currently. You're gonna ask me a question about spinning gems. I need to know how many gems you currently have. 15,000. Then you're gonna if you go to your shop and you have enough gems to buy a familiar, buy the familiar. And then if you also have enough gems to buy the next familiar, buy the next familiar, and keep doing that until you don't have enough gems to buy whatever is left, and then you buy chests with what's left over, gold chests. So definitely the 5,000 one. If there's a 10,000 one, get that one too because you got 15,000. But basically, when you go when you go shopping, and you should go shopping more often. If you get 15,000, that's yeah. You were leaving a lot of power on the table. Yeah. A, spend your gems more often, but B, when you're trying to figure out like how many gems to spend, do you have enough at the moment? If not, how long do you think it would take you to earn them? If it's going to take more than five playing days, don't. That's no. That's a big no. But if it's going to take less, then yeah, you could. Then that's your choice at that point. Am I reading about the door code? I read about that yesterday, and that isn't even an achievement. That's just we got in the door yesterday. Oh, and maybe you weren't here. Here's the door brings us in here. And there's interactables in here. Like there was a drink over here. We can roll the D20. Is Intellect of a real D&D monster? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We got a natural 20 rolling it the other day. Doesn't roll. It doesn't roll very well, to be honest. Ooh, 19. I love that we themed this as a D&D theme, and then they have a D20 in here to roll around. Better roll. A rolling effect, I should say. Oh, we almost. Oh, God. Okay, anyway. Also, we can. It's gonna let. No, it is White's turn. Will it let me move anything? No. There's a specific play they want you to make here to put the king in checkmate. Put the king in checkmate. There was a drink can. We opened up the. We collected the drink can. There's another drink can to collect. Another place. There's stuff over here on these dominoes. These dominoes are the clue in the secret room. Is this the same image that I had yesterday? I don't know. We're not going to do that today. Probably. I think everything locks in for your game. And then this tells you they've been watching you the whole time. They got cameras set up for the pools, and you can spawn a duck. It's only once. Only once. Go back up. It does look like the window from the Millennium Falcon. Anyway, this is the special ducky spawn. We've named it marketing because it's a QR code. And it actually goes to a website. And I don't know why, other than marketing. Other than marketing reasons. And someone said that the getting checkmate spawns the king duck. I have not seen the king duck yet. Oh, we can click on the radio now. Hold on, I can't hear. Just the volume. It's a real clunky method of adjusting. Is it even on? I presume it's on. Don't have to presume anything. I don't know why I said that. I don't have to presume a single thing. Is there an on button on the back I can click on? No, it still takes me to here. Supposed to be like a 97 on the FM dial that you can get to. Oh, I forgot to do speed potions. I'm sorry, folks. Got distracted. Recommendations on playing Korth. Make sure you understand how their abilities work and understand the fact that Korth wants high dexterity champions. I think their buff only goes to a high dex champion. So if you don't have a high dex DPS, Korth isn't going to do anything for you. Not really. Wrist of Duck Seat Gaming. Did you find out how to get the last achievements? Yes, I did. I did. That's what I was looking at. The website is not DuckDuckGo. TV board, I'm an E35. I'm reaching soft cap easily. Nice. But not gaining much favor anymore. Yeah. Because once you reach soft cap, favor doesn't help you go further. You've gotten all the power you can out of favor, right? So to go further, you need to get all of the other types of power in the game. You're going to need to get a Modron core, level it up, and pipe it, to epic. You're going to need to get perks from patrons, right? These global perks that work everywhere. You're going to need to get legendary gear on your champions. These will add legendary effects to your gear and level them up. You're going to need to add item levels to, via blacksmithing contracts, item levels onto your champions. Mine are around average item level 50. That's what I'm targeting currently for my pushing group. Pigments, those support pigments into your pushing party. All of those things together build your account power so that you can push further once favor is no longer. Favor is just one pillar of progression, and there are all these other pillars you need to build up. Adjusting your formation might help, but ultimately you're at the point where all your formations are gonna get to a certain point and stop because they've your favor isn't helping you anymore. So yeah, try to see if you can build a more powerful formation, but even if you've got the most powerful formation, you have to start progressing the other aspects to get further. What are Githyanki? They're a species in D&D. What's their deal? There's both Githyanki and Githzerai. Githyanki or Lazel is a Githyanki. There are Githzerai. Narak is a Githzerai. They are basically, depending on which one you're talking about, they're warriors fighting a battle in space. That's usually their thing. They're spelljammer things, and they hate each other, even though they're basically the same. They hate each other, and they each have a different focus. So Githyanki are really, they hate mind flayers and elder brains and want to kill them at all costs. Like they don't care about anything else. They are wholly and completely focused on killing mind flayers, and anyone that gets in their way is a waste of their time, and they'll kill them. They don't care. Is there an easy way to see a champion's individual achievements? No, not really. I mean, you could try to find them under their event, but that's it. But then you have to know their event. Yeah, they're basically, if you know Star Trek, they're Vulcans and Romulans. Vulcans and Romulans. Not a North and South thing. It's a, I don't know. It's a purpose of life thing. Githzerai are basically very monk-like, and Githyanki are very warlike. They're fully 100% warlike. They're all about, their society is based on war against mind flayers. Is there much to do with gold after you soft cap? Um, I mean, you can over level your primary DPS. There are a couple champions that will buff based off over leveling a variety of champions. If you don't have one of those champions, don't worry about it. But you can always unlock and then over level your primary DPS to give them more power. More favor lets you click further into an adventure, thus speeding up your progress through any adventures in that campaign. And then later on, your ability to level up your legendary items is restricted based on the amount of favor you have in a campaign. So to go from a level 1 legendary that you forged without any favor cost to level 2, you have to have at least E10 favor in a campaign. Level 3 is E15, level 4 is E20, level 5 is E25, level 20 is E100, before you can even hit the upgrade button. So at a certain point, your ability to progress in leveling up your legendaries is going to be based off the maximum amount of favor you have in a campaign. Those legendaries are going to help you push all the way to, currently 2001 to farm favor, and then you're just going to have to make sure you're building good gold find groups to soak up that favor when you're there to try to get you over E100. But that's, so they are related to progression. Like the amount of favor you have will eventually be related to progression. But like on this account, I'm in the Kellenbor's is E28. That's all we needed to buy all the blessings there. Basically, everything here is. I was able to unlock tier 5. I stopped worrying about favor. Tier 5, stopped worrying about favor. Tier 5, stopped worrying about favor. Tier 5, stopped worrying about favor. We've done a partial deep run and then one full deep run, and I just need one more deep run and I'll have enough favor here. And then I'll stop worrying about favor. Right? I wouldn't start worrying about it again until I'm trying to level up legendaries past whatever this limits me to. This would be level 6. I could only get anything linked to Kellenbor's up to level 5. Right? But by the time I go back to do, I don't worry about it early on, because if I just max out my blessings, move on. Max out my blessings, move on. Eventually, when I come back, because I'm worried about legendaries, and I do a deep run, I'm going to destroy it. I'm going to get so much, because I'll have accrued so much power in the interim that you don't have to grind it out, basically. Yeah. Basically, you're worried early on. You're worrying about getting global blessings. Not even in Sword Coast, you're just worried about grabbing tier 2 of the globals, and then you leave and you head to Tomb of Annihilation. You might come back after that and grab some more, or you might just go to Dragon Heist and then come back after Dragon Heist and max out Sword Coast. It just depends on how quickly you're approaching Strahd. But generally speaking, here's where our drink can went. It came out to this table. We picked that up from inside. Still don't have the ducks we need yet. We're waiting on some very specific ducks for this achievement. But yeah, I mean, favor is something you worry about, but not too much at a certain point. If you can max out your blessings, you're fine for now. And then you just keep moving. Eventually you'll come back, and with all of your accrued progress, you'll get a ton. Hold on, I gotta get up and try to fix something. I'm having weird issues with my speakers. Hold on. All right, one of my connectors was loose for some reason. My audio was cutting in and out. Kahumon, nice. $550 is where we're going. Might get there. Camping surge. All right, Niscus. Have a good night. Agent currency via free plays. Does the reward size increase as you do deeper runs? It's two currency per area. So you could do that as to get to 5,000. You could do 50 free plays to 100, or 500 free plays to 10, or 20 free plays to or 200 free plays to 25. Whatever the math works out to you, right? It's just one. It's just two per area you complete. So basically, you can, if you just want to grind it out as short runs in a background party, you totally can. It's the same. It's exactly the same. So it does. Yeah, it doesn't increase the deep. Nothing in this game increases the deeper that you go, except the gold that you get. Right? The further you progress in a campaign, the more gold the enemies drop. Or the further in an adventure, the more gold the enemies drop. That's the only thing that changes. Nothing else is linked to progress like that. Now, the amount of like gems you earn or patron currency and influence you earn from completing a variant is based off the completion area goal of the variant. But again, it's like with gems, it's fixed amounts. It's 2 gems per area. There's different formulas for them, the currency and the influence. Hey, Britt. Went to a bargain store and found a Presto figure. Wow. I have not, man, I don't go shopping anymore, really. To be honest. I'll go to the grocery store. There's one of the ducks we need. We needed more gain in the pool. Remember earlier when I was like, man, can you play the arcade game? Can we get a quarter somewhere? What's that? Oh, it's the piggy bank. This is the piggy bank duck. There's a quarter right there, folks. There's a quarter right there. This is one of the ducks we need. This is one of the ducks we need for the achievement. Because she's got the quarter. We need the quarter to play the video game. We just need 2 more ducks. One of them's the video game duck. I read that some missions used to give hundreds of patron chests. Yes. It's unnecessary, though. I know people are like, well, I missed that, but it's unnecessary. If I were on my main account, I'd show you like what my patron currency bank looks like. It's ridiculous. Never needed that much currency to get to full epic on everyone and get the things I need. You're going to get full epics. You'll get them with the currency that's currently in the game. In fact, there's more currency now, so much more currency for lower level variants than there ever was before. It's just they reduced the upper bound to make it more realistic. So you're fine. You're going to be fine. Because I never spent all the extra currency. So. Yeah. 3 variants for each of the patrons and had enough to buy 1,000 plus chests. Yeah, that's how broken it was back then. Few chests per mission. It's going to get, it'll be even more. It's really solid. It's much more solid now. It used to be that The low area goal missions just weren't worth your time, and now they are. You still kind of start with, I still say start with the efficient patron variants and go from there, but then always still it's kind of one of those, always do the highest level one you can do, because you're going to get tons of influence as well as the most possible currency. But even now, when you try to then start grinding all of them out, you're getting better rewards than for the others than you did before. Overall, it's uh-oh, I hear it. Hey, chat just dropped in the pool. I could hear the alien. Just went up over the roof. There's an alien that will come in, and if we have the cow in the pool, it'll abduct the cow. Hey, chat, look, you joined the pool. Sitting there with your headset on and your gamer shirt. Look at you. Yeah. 5 minutes at least. The main thing about patrons is just make sure you're buying your time gate piece every week, at least. And if you can do it, you also get the Modron chest, but at least the time gate piece a week. It's just so good to snowball your progression. What is that on the shirt? This is sponsored by Republic of Gamers, so that's what's on the shirt. It's the ROG, ROG Republic of Gamer. Just notice you named Sushi Duck Boncho. Yeah. Boncho Sushi. We did that once we got Dave the Diver. It was like, okay, well, we got Dave the Diver, so we can add Boncho Sushi. The duck with the QR code is marketing. The cloud that's raining is game balance, because whenever the devs balance the game, it rains on everybody's parade. Morgaine is the piggy duck, or the ducky bank, right? Always collecting all the money. Dungeon Master is a bottle of milk, and I know that sounds odd, but it's because it's got the missing thing on the back, and Dungeon Master always goes missing. Where'd Dungeon Master go? And of course, we named the pineapple on pizza. And the duck that just is like the one that you're like, oh my god. Stereotype duck is called actually. It just, I mean, with the tape on the glasses. We got Quadriga the snail. Temp HP, because it's the yellow stuff on top of your health, which makes sense for this set of ducks because they combine and get bigger. And then the duck that's wearing a shirt with ducks all over it is Champion Surge. It's Champion Surge. So it's got the pictures of all the ducks on it. And this is Olcoria. I know it's the generic duck. We renamed Rubber Ducky to Olcoria because in a little while, Olcoria will spawn the 3 little mini ducks, which we refer to as Nat, Jinx, and Squidly. So. Are gold or silver chests better for getting item levels up fast? If technically silvers are, but that would be to the exclusion of other progress in your game. So if early on you're trying to get, say, item levels for Mert, you need to still just be buying gold chests and use blacksmithing contracts on event champions to boost your overall item levels. There we go. Cold as Ice is done. But gold chests give you better overall progress.